What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. This is Hades at Hades Gaming, and the last video I posted, actually the last two videos I posted, were pretty negative about Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, and I'm honestly tired of talking about the fact that creators are bitching about skill-based matchmaking and the lack of content. The lack of content is definitely disturbing and is definitely one of those things that I kind of hate about Black Ops Cold War. There's just too few maps, and there's just really not much to do in the game but Prestige up to Prestige 3. Now, we got some interesting news from Activision and Treyarch yesterday, in which they decided to push back the launch of Season 1 until December 16th, but it is some good news because there are going to be more maps than we actually anticipated. Normally for seasons we only get about 2 to 3 maps. We're actually going to be getting more than that, and one of those maps is going to be including the map Raid from Black Ops 2. Everybody loves this map, so that's really, really good news. Also, on December 12th, they will be activating double weapon XP and double XP so that you can actually hit Prestige 3, and that's a wonderful thing. Also, on December 8th, if you log in between then and the 12th, I believe it is, you will actually get access to 2 special bundles that will be included for free. You don't have to pay for them, which is really, really cool. Black Ops Cold War has pissed off a lot of people, including pro players and everything like that, but I really don't understand as to why people don't believe that casual players can actually get a high, kill-death ratio or win-loss ratio. All you gotta do is play the game. I don't really understand what's so complicated about this, and though I've been playing for a while, I really haven't incurred any of this skill-based matchmaking. This is me personally. I believe that it's not actually there because I can play my matches and win a fair few of them if I'm just playing the traditional way. If I can predict movements, if I can predict where people are going to spawn. And I know I keep pushing this, but this is something that is definitely true for the game, and people still don't understand this, and this just frustrates me to no end because the game isn't bad. It really isn't. It's difficult to get the camo challenges done sometimes if you don't know exactly what you're gonna do, but the fact is that this launch was really shit. It really was kind of shit. Nobody really liked the fact that there were so few maps, and it was basically a beta. The game should have been pushed to December 16th for the full release of the game, I believe, because people wouldn't be bitching about content and everything like that. Skill-based matchmaking, people bitch about that every year, so I'm not surprised. But this, to me, is kind of like Treyarch and Activision saying, you ungrateful bastards, we are going to push the launch of Season 1 simply because you guys are demanding and childish and ridiculous when it comes to this game, especially during a pandemic where yesterday I believe we hit 2,000 deaths in one day. I just don't understand this. I don't understand the logic of some people. People are so selfish, it's ridiculous. I mean, I understand that YouTubers need to make content and they need to push out all of that information about the game, but guys, I mean, really, this year you guys are gonna bitch. We have not seen something like this since 1918 during the Spanish flu, and I think that we need to be grateful for what we have, and that's pretty much all I want to say about the subject. I'm done talking about skill-based matchmaking. From now on, if you guys want to complain and say, oh, I can't play the game, this game is unplayable, I don't want to hear it anymore. I don't care. I'm done watching you guys if you guys are going to keep doing this, but I want to say this. The fact is that Black Ops Cold War is bricking consoles, and that is the one thing that they need to fix before Season 1 launches. It is destroying PS5s and Xbox Series X's, depending on what version you install. I think if you install the Xbox One version on the Xbox Series X, your console could potentially brick, and that is not a good thing. I've noticed on my PS5 that you pretty much don't get any kind of glitches with any other game like this. No other game shuts down my PlayStation 5 or kind of sends it back to the home screen unless you are playing Cold War, and that's really, really disturbing considering the fact that older games like Destiny, I was playing that, and The Last of Us Part 2 work perfectly fine without any issues, but I think that's the biggest issue that Treyarch and Activision need to fix. Are you guys excited for Season 1 of Black Ops Cold War? Are you excited for Raid? I know I am. Let me know down in the comment section below what you think they need to fix before Season 1 is released. Play that double XP weekend that's actually going to be coming up on December 12th and enjoy it up until the launch of Season 1. When we get more information on Season 1, I will release a video on that. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say, guys. Have a wonderful week. This is Hades Gaming signing off. Have a good one, guys.